My name is Bilha. I'm a Kenya registered nurse, licensed and working in Kenya. And guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe. This is a new channel, and guys, let us grow together. And I will be talking more about nursing and the medical courses. According to what I know. And guys, if you have any comment, any addition, kindly feel free to comment in the description box, so that we can all learn together. So the first thing I want to talk about today is the factors to consider when you want to join nursing school, or when you think of starting a career in nursing. So I have pointed some points. And I will be referring to them because it's a lot that you need to consider before joining nursing school. And I guess nursing is a good career for those people who are gifted or who have a heart in helping others. And you should know that when joining the nursing school, the end product is that you come out with the skills required for you to offer the best care to the patients. So the first thing, the first question you should ask yourself is why you want to become a nurse. And this can be answered in a way that if you love providing healthcare services, or you are passionate about caring for people, then nursing is a good career for you to choose. It also brings about financial stability, because as long as there are people who need healthcare services, then you are guaranteed that you will have a job. Yeah. Also, before joining, you should come up with the school that you want to join, be it a public school, private school. As long as the school is accredited to provide the program, then you are good to go. So after let's say you have appointed a school that you want to study in, you have met the requirement, and you have been given the admission date, and you have already joined the school. Then the next thing is to ask yourself, what should I expect after I have joined the nursing school? And so after joining the nursing school, of course, you have to know that the end product of or a long nurse, you will have to pass the nursing examination, which is offered by the Nursing Council of Kenya. And by doing so, that's the long-term goal. The long-term goal is to pass the Nursing Council exam, so that you can be licensed to practice as a registered nurse. And so there are some things that you should consider, so that you can pass the examination. And one thing that we should all know is that after joining the school, you will not go to the clinicals as soon, because you need to go to the class. You learn the introductory part of nursing, and you get to be taught on some practical skills, so that when you go to the clinical area, you have at least the idea of what you should expect. And so the clinical rotation does not start as soon as we think. It can take about 3 to 4 months after joining the school, that's when you will be permitted to join your clinical areas, but you will have had an opportunity to be oriented to the one of the hospitals that you will be rotating in. You, as soon as you join the school, you are taken for an orientation where you are taken through the wards, the daily routine for the wards, and like literally everything that's happening in the hospital. And so after that, um uh you are required to join the introductory block before joining the clinical geriatrics to practice. So the next thing is, that you will have to a study plan. Nursing is not simple as most of us think, and so you have to plan on how you will be studying, because you have to balance between the practical rotation and the classwork. So you come with a strategic plan on how to study, and because nursing is so complex, you can come with some study habits like um, being involved in group work, group studies, where you are able to give out ideas and you are able to discuss with your colleagues. The next thing you should know is that you have to have a good or a therapeutic relationship with your classmates, because these classmates some majority will be your lifetime friends. Nursing is hardened. You need people to support. You need a support system, I mean. And also your classmates can lead to later job opportunities in life. A friend can hear that there is an opportunity somewhere, and he or she can recommend you for the job. So it's good to have a good relationship with the classmates, and of course the friendship that will be productive in your nursing career. So also the next thing you should know is that class attendance and clinical rotations are mandatory. In nursing, attendance is not optional, it's mandatory, unless you have maybe illness or life events that can occur, but you need to attend the classes and the clinicals 100%, so that on missing the classes, you get to miss a lot. You get to miss a lot of vital information that you might require. That's why nursing or medical course are not the entry level. You can't do that as a part-time study. You have to be in class or in school throughout your course period. So you need to know that after joining the school, you are highly, highly committed. And on that note, it leads us to the next point, where you should learn to balance between your study and your life. So find a work-life balance, time management, and overall balance is a skill that will follow you along throughout your nursing career. And so you should learn on how you should not be so much committed that you forget you have also a life to live. You should learn on how to balance between work and school. Yeah, have fun at some point, because it can be kind of monotonous or depressing or stressing, all that. So kindly find a balance between work and your personal life. The next thing is that nurses should know that they are always in demand. As long as you have passed your examination, you are licensed, and people are seeking for healthcare services, then know you are always needed. and hence you should be focused and know that also the field is very competitive. So kindly be keen on your work, on your studies. Yes, and also you should know that failing exam is not the end of the world. We also failure is part of life, and during the course there are a lot of subject or topics that are kind of hard to some people. When you will find yourself failing an exam, just know that's not the end of the world. And you should, if you find that a unit is so hard, you should create extra time for you to be able to understand it. And if you fail an exam, there is always a second chance. You can be given a second chance to attempt the exam. So be sure and know that failing the exam is part of nursing school, and it is also part of life. Every person have a history of a failed project or a failed goal, and it's okay. That's around. Also, you should be sure that you are up to date with the immunization. As nurses or as healthcare provider, we are prone to many to contacting infection, and also we should be careful not to spread the infections to our patient. And so you should talk to your healthcare provider and make sure that you are immunized as per protocol. Uh, Maybe against some flus, against hepatitis B, against all those diseases that you can spread or contract during your work in your workplace. Yeah, you need also to need you what you need is also to know that you need some of their requirements needed in nursing school. And to mention, you need a pair of scrubs, because most of the time you will be interacting with the patient in the clinical areas, and you need to be in your scrubs. Also, you need to be in your school uniform. Many institutions in our country have the nursing uniform, and you need to have your uniforms in for you to attend the classes, and for you to be in school you need to be in your school uniform. You also need comfortable shoes, because most of the time you will be on feet, taking care of the patient, running here and there, responding to emergencies. And so you will need a comfortable shoes that won't hurt your feet. And the most important thing in the school that you choose to study in. We have a lot of schools that are providing healthcare courses, and you need to know the best school that you should join. And that is the end of our vlog about our topic today. And join me for the next video, guys. Please kindly subscribe and let us run this journey together. If you have a question, you can ask. And if you have a comment or any suggestion, kindly feel free to comment. And I appreciate. Let's meet in the next